Hello everyone and welcome again to another Teacher Joseph podcast. Well, today I'm at the Chinese New Year celebrations which are taking place in Glasgow, and these celebrations are very bright and colourful, but sadly it's a very wet and rainy day. And I'm seeing lots of Chinese people here with bright colours, but a very grey, dark, angry sky. And you can probably hear the drums going on and on there. I'm just passing through the crowds because it's a little bit too busy for me. We have Chinese people wearing Scottish dress. We also have dragons which are running around there in the centre. I've uploaded one clip to my YouTube channel. You can see it on there at teacherjoseph.com if you're very interested. And I'm just walking away from the crowd here to record this. It's very wet and miserable. Do have a look at my YouTube. There isn't many people here. It's a bit strange for me because usually these celebrations attract thousands, but I would say there's a couple of hundred people here maximum. The dragons are very colourful, but it's the only thing colourful here against the backdrop of Victorian statues of dark leaders. I say dark because these statues are all very worn. I'm in George Square in Glasgow. And that's really all I can tell you. It's a lovely place, but let me just describe the scene. So, there's a lot of grey buildings all the way around this square, and in the middle there's flags flying, dragons dancing, and a couple of hundred people watching them. It's very nice. What's the strangest thing for me is watching Scottish people dressed in kilts. We don't see that very often. It is our traditional costume. But seeing Chinese people dressed in kilts is probably even stranger. That's a little bit odd. What else can I tell you about what's happening here? Well, very, very noisy, as you can hear. Most people aren't really showing much emotion. It looks a bit dead. There's lots of Chinese people, but everyone's just staring, trying to shelter from the rain. Not really a very bright thing. Only a few dragons, only a few flags, and very soon the whole thing will be finished. And I believe there's to be some kind of procession later, and there's an art exhibition. I don't know what an art exhibition has to do with Chinese New Year, but it'll be nice anyway. I'll take some pictures. I was told there was food here, but I don't see any stalls. I was looking forward to a delicious lemon chicken or something, but there's no food here. And it's wet, windy, miserable. Behind that is a war memorial. It's here as well in George Square. George Square was at one point the major square in Glasgow, but I think now it's just a historical part of town. And that's it for me. I think I have to go now because it's getting a bit wet, and so we'll catch up again soon. Okay, thank you, and it's been lovely talking with you all. Do go to my YouTube channel if you're looking for some colour and some idea of what I'm describing here. It'll give you a nice view of what I'm seeing. All right, so that's it from me outside Glasgow, Queen Street Station in George Square. Thank you and goodbye.